What's up, everybody? Monkeyfarm here. Today I am going to begin a new series for you guys. It is called Let's Upgrade. Now, this will be very similar to a Let's Build or a Let's Play. The difference is we will be upgrading some of the structures here on my map. If you have watched my world tour, you know that I built most of these structures in 1.5 or 1.6. So there's a lot of upgrading to do. Pistons have come out. There's all sorts of new contraptions that people are building, and it's time to bring this place up into the future, or at least present day. So today happens to be Friday when I'm making this video. So what better structure to upgrade than the Rave Room? Why don't we head in and give you a recap if you didn't see the world tour. Here it is. I have a spiraling light show type of deal going on the floor here. Basically, if you have seen Brenny's Rave Room, which this was originally inspired by, it's very simple actually. You take, you have a block with a redstone torch on the side, and did I just break that? And I hope that's right. And you have a bunch of repeaters attached to it. You have redstone behind it, and they repeat, and that's pretty much it. Now the difference is I made this quite a bit bigger. I have 10 rows starting from each corner. So when the lights all meet up in the center of the room here, it kind of gives it a spiraling kind of movement. So it's pretty rad. The thing I don't like about this room, and one of the things we'll be upgrading, is the lighting. I think given the light on the floor, we should be able to turn these lights off. And right now they are just on all the time. Let's see. Goes back about this far. I really should just, there we go, that was easy enough. So, I'm not going to bore you with all of this, so I will be back when I have the roof off. Okay, we're back, and I was a little bit off on my placement where I started digging, so, whoops, fly mod saved me, sorry about that. So we have our little world here. Here is the center and the first, where the first glowstone was above the ceiling, and there's the entrance, if you remember, walking into the Rave Room. And so I want to start here simply because it's centered, and I'm not positive how many spaces apart all of these glowstones will be, so I just want to make sure I have at least the starting point correct, and then I can work out whether or not I'm going to put these glowstones every other block, or how many blocks it takes, because with all these piston contraptions up here, we may need more space. So anyway, the plan I'm going to use for this, the one I like best actually, is by Armitage. Now it's pretty compact, and once you see it, it seems it seems easy once it's there for you. But obviously, I'm sure it took a lot of tinkering to come up with. So give that guy credit. That's a great design. And I know I'm going to end up tearing out half of the ceiling first. But so we need a sticky piston, and basically what the idea here is, we'll have a sticky piston, and we'll have our two blocks, whichever ones we want to push into the ceiling. Obviously this will be glowstone, and then when we turn off the lights, it will replace it with black wool like the rest of the ceiling. So that's the idea here. Basically what you do with the regular pistons is they're going to push these blocks back and forth. So if this one is pushed, the glowstone will push down when it's activated. If this one is pushed over, the black wool will go down. So that's the general idea of this, and then hopefully we'll be able to repeat this all the way across the floor and make it look cool and make it work with one little button somewhere down there, and it'll be pretty cool. I don't want to bore you too much with the whole design. You can watch a tutorial on Armitage's site, because I'm not actually. I've only done a few of these, so I'm not sure. This will be a little messy if I try to do a tutorial on it. We need a row of blocks here to put redstone on to power this whole thing. And it looks like it's getting a little dark, so I'm going to go sleep as well. But yeah, leave some comments and let me know what contraptions you guys are working on and all of that nonsense. Obviously, pistons are the hot thing right now. I'm just, that's kind of the main reason for some of this, my Let's Upgrade series, because I have so many builds that I like, and I don't necessarily want to start a new world completely over. So, it's kind of fun to make sure I upgrade my existing world and make it. Am I doing this right? Let's see. I think I am. So, anyway, yeah, leave some comments. Let me know what you guys are working on. I'd love to hear it, and hopefully you guys are putting out some videos too, and everybody can see what's going on. I believe I put, yeah, I'm all backwards here, but once you get this thing going, there we go. I knew I had something. So, yeah, I think. Oh, it did. Okay, sorry. I guess you just have to run it through once to get it working. So anyway, that is it. It's working. So I'm gonna go ahead and repeat this all the way across the floor. Hopefully I can fit it in over here too. We'll see how it turns out, and I'll be back, and you guys will see the finished product. All right, everybody, we're back, and would you look at this? This was pretty crazy, actually, but all it is a repetitive pattern, and it didn't require anything special to repeat it. So, once I had the first group of light switches done, it was very easy to repeat and awesome. So let's walk through it real quick for you. I have both of the other sides wired into the middle so that the timing will be the same. In other words, one row of lights isn't going to turn off at a different time than the others. They'll all work at the same speed. And let's go see how this puppy works. So you noticed I changed the room around a little bit, and I've got a button down here. And I do have a straggler that takes an extra second or so. I'm going to look into that, but it all works. So let's turn him back on. There you go. 3 rows of ceiling lights, all connected to one button. And by the way, I do have more plans for this room. For many of you, I'm sure the records that are included in the game aren't quite Rave Room material. So we're going to add a beatbox into this room as well so we can make our own techno music. So that is phase 1 of my upgrade to the Rave Room. If you liked it, please give me a like on the video. That would help me out greatly. And subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And have a good weekend.